The Great Stoneboro Fair in Mercer County, Pennsylvania hosted 29 stake events over Labor Day weekend. Stately's Revenge started the weekend with a win in the Pennsylvania Sire Stake freshman Colt Pace, scoring in 2:03 for driver Dave Brickle. In the second pacing division, Luscious Al was a winner in 2:02-1 with a last half of 59-1. Owned, trained, and driven by Roger Hammer, the Arturo gelding has now won 8 of 15 starts. Hammer returned to win the final split behind Half Moon Bay, a Western Hanover colt he owns with Todd Shadle. The winning time was 2:02-3 with a last half of 58-1. In the 2-year-old Quaker trot, Zuma Rail won his third straight race, lowering his lifetime mark to 2:07-1. Elbert Kohler owns and trains the Donerail gelding, while Steve Schoeffel picked up the catch drive. In the 2-year-old Quaker pace, Jordan Miller guided Milano Grande to the win in 2:04-4. It was the 6th win in 9 starts this year for the filly, who was owned by Michael Grande and trained by J.C. Miller. In a PA Sire Stake colt trotting division, Tag the Lady was an easy winner, trotting in 2:08-3 for trainer-driver Marty Wallum. The gelding is owned by Patricia Wallum, Dennis Sheehan, and Charles Zune. In a PA Sire Stake filly trot, Keystone Fling had an easy time of it, going wire-to-wire in 2:05-4 for trainer-driver Steve Schoeffel. The Donerail filly is owned by Stephen Lander, Virginia, and Kathy Schoeffel. The final filly trot was captured by 9 gold coins and driver Fred Huber. The pacing bred filly, by Luck of the Gold, scored in 2:08-2 for owner-trainer Les Wright. In the first division of the state-bred 2-year-old filly pace, Bud Girls Hanover won for the 6th time this year. Owned by Randy Ringer and trained by J.C. Miller, the daughter of No Pan Intended paced in 2:05 3/5. The second day of action at the Great Stoneboro Fair featured 3-year-olds in stake competition. In a Quaker trot, Lasers KD won for the first time this season, going wire-to-wire in 2:09-3. Trainer-driver Fred Huber co-owns the Armbro Laser filly with his daughter, Jody Martin. In the Quaker pace, victories were earned by a pair of Quentin Hanover sired 3-year-olds. Filly DVC Fine Tune paced in 2:03-1 for owner Ellen Warren, trainer Joyce Lineweaver, and driver Roger Hammer. OHM Debutante, also a filly, was a 2:07 2/5 winner for trainer Chris Olivic, who co-owns with Tony Lisi. Aaron Johnston picked up the winning catch drive. The remainder of the card was filled with Pennsylvania Sire Stake events. Columbia County made a break at the start, but recovered to earn a 2:03-3 win for driver Will Yoder. Owned by trainer John McMullen and his daughter-in-law Michelle, Columbia County has now won 10 of 21 starts this year. 2 colt pacing splits were next, and Red Hot Scandal paced the fastest mile of the day, covering the distance in 2:01 3/5. Chris Shaw catch drove for the Dunn stable and trainer Boots Dunn. In the second division, La Haye, who has set track records across the state this summer for Roger Hammer, backed down the fractions, ultimately winning in just 2:04-3, with a last half of 59-4. In a 3-year-old filly trot, Hammer won his 3rd straight race, guiding Almost Dawn to a life-best 2:07 win for the Dunn stable. Finally, the Yoder and McMullen combination teamed once again, this time with Bankstar, winning the final split in 2:07. The Banker Hall filly is now a 6-time winner on the year. The day ended with filly pacers facing the starter. Belle on Wheels won her 14th race of the season in the first split, pacing in 2:02-1 for Hammer. Belle on Wheels is a daughter of Western Hanover. Hammer picked up his 6th win of the day in the last event, as Real Espresso paced in 2:02-2 for her 13th win in 27 starts. Hammer owns and trains both of his winning sophomore filly pacers.